And in this context, when China has reiterated again that Shaksgam Valley is a part of their territory, but how do you see these comments with respect to the situation along the northern borders? Thanks.
Okay. So Shivani ji, you have asked basically about the ceasefire violations. So let me tell you that in 2025 there were 139 ceasefire violations which took place, but majority of them were basically during the 124, if I can say that specific, but during the Op Sindoor. And the balance one which are there were minor ones. What happens when a new unit comes? By the time, at times, if you have served in, of course you wouldn't have served in LC, but what I'm saying is, in line of control, when the tree also moves, it looks like that people are coming to attack you. So when the new unit, especially in case of Pakistan, the new unit moves, they are generally at times scared and they carry out a prophylactic firing. In our terms, prophylactic firing will also be looked at as ceasefire violation. So that is the kind of ceasefire violation has taken place. Otherwise, no major ceasefire violation has taken place. The second issue, what you have asked, is recalibration of forces south of Pir Panjal. So as far as forces are concerned, as of today, we are not relenting at all. No forces are coming back because, in my wisdom, today 140 approximately still the terrorists within the hinterland are likely to be there, out of which only 10 could be the local terrorists, rest all could be the Pakistani terrorists. If that be the case, I cannot sit at rest. Therefore, we are not relenting at all, and the forces which were placed there, in addition, those forces are still there, and we will not back down as of today. Manu Papiji asked the question about the budget. So I would like to just tell you that this time we are hoping for some increase in the budget. Because if Atmanirbharta is the clarion call, then the Indian industry also has to be reassured. That is point number one. The second issue is the budget last year. If you see that capital acquisition, we were given a particular number, but finally we landed up signing somewhere 80,000 crores. And this was LCH itself was approximately 40,000 crore. What it means that as the government is concerned, government has said that if you wish to spend money and you got a scope, don't worry on that. We will get you the money from somewhere. For example, this time also 33,000 has been given out. We may have signed approximately 20 approximately, but we are looking at finally reaching 50. And government is assured, don't worry. As far as we are concerned, we should be able to give it to you. That is the assurance which has been given. Your question is, what are the priorities what we are looking at? So the priorities, if I have to look at, firstly, I have divided battlefield awareness, because what I said, force visualization, force application and force preservation. These are the three pillars I'll always look at. So battlefield awareness will give me the force visualization as well as where to apply and where to preserve. Command and control. So somebody rightly asked, as far as the artificial intelligence is concerned, it's firstly the OODA cycle which is there, it gets enhanced and much faster because of this command and control. So we are paying a major attention to that. Force application I've already told you, and preservation and protection. Because now the non-state actors also have today access to a lot of technology which can be used for attack. Therefore, the domain of protection and preservation, which was only, let's say, for the military, now we also look at the civil side. We saw in Punch that how they targeted our Gurdwara and other places. Therefore, I need to protect and preserve that also. Therefore, I need to spend money towards that side also. And of course, sustenance and support, which is an ongoing factor. It's more applicable to the army because it's a large army, and our revenue expenditure, even for sustaining in terms of ammunition, arms, and the equipment, including kitting, comes from the revenue. Therefore, it will always remain very high for us. So this is as far as your question is concerned. Then Rahulji, you asked about the Northern Front and about the Shaksgam Valley. So as the Shaksgam Valley is concerned, India considers 1963 agreement between Pakistan and China as illegal. Therefore, any activity in Shaksgam Valley is concerned, we do not approve of it, and in this terms, MEA has already issued the statement. Therefore, the joint statement which has been issued in China, what I understand about the CPEC 2.0, we do not accept it, and we consider that it is an illegal action which is being carried out by the two nations.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the probably the last set of questions. So we'll have 63, 68 and 80.
सर मेरा नाम अनुवेश रथ है, मैं जी मीडिया ग्रुप से हूँ। सर मेरा सवाल ये है कि पिछले साल हमने देखा आपने काफ़ी अच्छे ऑपरेशंस किए, उसी के साथ साथ काफ़ी चीज़ें डीएसी और बाकी एओएन वगैरह आए, लेकिन जिस तरीके से हमने देखा है कि कई सारे प्रोक्योरमेंट्स जो होते हैं वो काफ़ी डिले होते हैं। वहीं पे जिस तरीके से ग्लोबल हालात चल रहे हैं, आपको कई सारे जल्दी प्रोक्योरमेंट लेने पड़ेंगे। किस तरीके की बैलेंसिंग आप इसमें करेंगे, क्योंकि इस बार बजट में आपको मतलब तीनों सेनाओं को लगभग 80,000 करोड़ एक्स्ट्रा कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर के लिए दिया जा रहा है, कैपिटल एक्विजिशन के लिए दिया जा रहा है।
Srinjoy. Srinjoy, your mic is not working. Please give him another mic.
This was in Hindi or English?
Hindi.
English.
Anush.
Hindi?
Yes, sir.
Sir, there's been a lot of talk about the striker. Is the army interested in the striker? And also, sir, in the last DSE, there was this huge consignment of tanks that were going to be overhauled. Very, very large number.
Now, as far as the previous case was concerned with the
Earlier batch, there seemed to be some unhappiness about it in terms of quality, in terms of time. So, could you just tell us where it stands? And also this rocket force that you spoke of.
Srinjoy, I'll request, we are at the fag end now. Otherwise, others will not get a chance to ask a question.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
सर मैं हरेन चौधरी रक्षा समाचार से। सर सर मेरा सवाल है कि आर्टिलरी को लेकर के रेंज बढ़ाने की बात हो रही है और आईआईटी मद्रास ने रिसेंटली अभी कहा है कि हम रेंज बढ़ाने वाले हैं। तो भारतीय सेना कब दुनिया की पहली सेना बनेगी जो एक्सटेंडेड रेंज आर्टिलरी जो रैमजेट इंजन के साथ होगी वो जो है इंडक्ट करेगी, कब तक ये होगा? और दूसरा सवाल मेरा जोरावर टैंक को लेकर के है सर, उसका भी क्या स्थिति है और कब से उसके यूज़र ट्रायल शुरू होंगे और कब भारतीय सेना में शामिल होगा? थैंक यू।
ओके, तो पहले मैं रक्षा समाचार का सवाल लेता हूँ। जहाँ तक आरटी रेंज का सवाल है, आरटी रेंज जैसे आपने बताया कि आप सिर्फ आरटी गन की बात कर रहे हैं, और चूंकि आरटी गन की बात कर रहे हैं तो इसमें जहाँ तक मैं खुद वहाँ पे आईआईटी मद्रास गया था, मैंने उनके वहाँ पे प्रोग्रेस देखी, तो मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि वो काफ़ी इनकरेजिंग प्रोग्रेस है। और अभी टाइमलाइन तो उसमें फिट नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि टाइमलाइन बताना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, बट ये है कि काफ़ी प्रोग्रेसिव फीडबैक आया है और रैमजेट टेक्नोलॉजी जैसे ही आएगी हमें लॉन्गर रेंजेस मिलनी शुरू हो जाएंगी और इस रैमजेट टेक्नोलॉजी को मार्टी गन्स पे फिर नहीं रोकेंगे। फिर जहाँ तक हमारे पिनाका जो हैं, तो पिनाका रॉकेट में भी अगर हम इसको लगा सकते हैं तो हमें इससे ज़्यादा रेंज मिलने का फ़ायदा होगा। और ये रैमजेट टेक्नोलॉजी ऐसी है कि आगे भी इस्तेमाल होती रहेगी। उसी प्रकार से डीआरडीओ भी इस टेक्नोलॉजी पर काफ़ी काम कर रहा है। तो मेरा तो सोच विचार ये है कि 2026 के सेकेंड हाफ में हमें इसमें काफ़ी सफलता हासिल हो जानी चाहिए। दूसरा आपका सवाल था जोरावर टैंक के बारे में। तो जोरावर टैंक अभी तक सिर्फ एक बनाया गया है जो कि हाई एल्टीट्यूड में अभी डिप्लॉयड है। उसमें कुछ कमी पेशी आई थी क्योंकि फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा किया गया है और हाई एल्टीट्यूड में चूँकि और भी नए फैक्टर्स आते हैं और इन सारी चीज़ों को फिर आपने रिपेयर करने के लिए नीचे लाना पड़ता है। तो चूँकि अभी वो नीचे नहीं आ सकता है तो एक दूसरा हज़ीरा में एक टैंक प्रोटोटाइप तैयार किया गया है जो कि अभी हम वेस्टर्न बॉर्डर्स में उसको ट्रायल्स के लिए भेज रहे हैं। तो कहने का ये मतलब है कि ये इसके काफ़ी हद तक इसका प्रोटोटाइप बन चुका है, बट जो छोटे मोटे जो इसके मेजर असेंबलीज हैं उसमें जो खामियां आती हैं उसको दूर करने में भी वक्त लगेगा, इसलिए इसमें टाइमलाइन फिक्स नहीं की जा सकती। लेकिन मैं ये देख रहा हूँ कि 2029 के आसपास अगर इंडक्शन शुरू हो जाएगा तो उसका काफ़ी फ़ायदा होगा। Then moving on to Srinjay, you asked about the striker and the tank overhaul. So the striker is concerned, it is one of the options we are looking at because we need a platform. We should be able to utilize it very well in the northern front, and it should have all the capabilities in terms of protection, in terms of firepower, in terms of mobility. So if there is an Indian option to it, we will prefer to go for Indian option. If not, then definitely we are looking at other options also. Striker is also one of those. Coming on to the second factor, what you asked for is about the tank overhauling. So what we understand that because of the force majeure factors, some spares which were required to be provided to the AVNL from the OEM could not come in time or got delayed. As a result, the overall has got some slippages. Secondly, AVNL did not have that much of capacity which we were supposed to be having. So this time what we have done, we have also taken the help of 505, the army-based workshop which is there. And this workshop is also carrying out parallel repairs or the overhauls at this place also. So what we are looking at the PSU, we are looking at army-based workshop, and if there is an industry which is ready to come forward and help us out, we will be surely ready to reach out to them and give them the contract also. But I can just assure you it does not affect in any way our operation efficiency, because we take this corrective action at the right point of time. It does not mean that the equipment is not usable in that particular time. As far as the quality is concerned, I do not have any reports of any quality. Some infirmities can always be there, which is something the corrections will take place, which is acceptable to us. Time slippages are there, yes, I agree with you, and we are taking corrective action.